Hello and welcome back to the series. Please come in, sit down. Let me make you some tea. I don't have any bottles on me. There we go, and we're brewing. So, while that's heading away, let's discuss a few things. Now, firstly, I have some news for you all. And this may be the last video that's been made on this SMP. Maybe. There might be a farewell, or this will be the farewell. You'll know by the end of this video anyway, so stick around for that. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a reminisce and talk about a few things while I go and build the bridge. Good idea? Yeah? Good idea. That's all the supports in place. Let's get the rest of this bridge figured out, shall we? And while we do that, let's talk about some of the things that we've really enjoyed about this series and some of the things that I wish I'd have done better, and just generally let's reminisce about the things that have gone down this year. Has it been a year? How long have I been doing this series? I should probably find that out. This is 20th episode. I think I've managed an episode a week, so that'll be 20 weeks, so yeah, about 6 months then. Although I do treat this series as just a fun little thing that I do in my spare time, it really has been an adventure of sorts, in the sense that I decided a little while ago I was going to take this content creation a little bit more seriously, and by that I mean actually thinking about what I want to get out of my content, so to speak, and also to stay consistent with it, which was the bigger thing for me, because I've always really enjoyed doing this. I'm not going to deny that I enjoy doing this. It's a lot of fun for me. But at the same time, it is also something I do purely in my spare time. I have no intentions on ever trying to make it... Well, I say no intentions, like, let's be real. As much as I say, oh, it's just a hobby, this is just a hobby, it's... The end goal is always in the back of your mind, but what if it could be more than a hobby? And I don't like to bring that into the forefront, because I don't like to put that kind of pressure on me. But ultimately, if it did become a job, my main source of income, then I'm not going to sit here and complain. I'm not going to push for it, not unless an opportunity really does arise where I think I can make a push for it. But as it stands, I don't plan on doing that. I plan on just me playing on my silly little block game with my silly little friends, which for the most part are a little bit burnt out at the moment, hence why this whole series is coming to an end. As in, there's just no one playing anymore, and this server was set up with the intentions of never being that serious or that regimented either. It was always meant to be just a fun place for a group of friends to hang out and enjoy, and that is what we managed to do, and we had a fantastic summer doing it as well. And the amount of memories I've made are second to none. They're memories I will cherish for the rest of my life as well. And oh god, this is sounding like it's not an obituary, like it's the end. I suppose it is the end. It's the death of the server. It is the end. It's not going away tomorrow or anything. Like, it's still going to be around a little bit. Like I say, there might actually be another episode, but I am not committing or confirming that that is a guarantee anymore. I'm just going to go across here, build my fancy little bridge, and reminisce on the times we've had, and not place slabs in the wrong place. Now, as much as I'd love to have carried this series on, and there's plenty of things that I had plans for that just won't come to fruition now, that is, unfortunately, the way life is sometimes. It's nothing you can do about it. You can't plan for these things. There's always going to be something. There's always going to be something come up that hinders plans, and as much as you can shield yourself from it, you can never stop it fully. As you know, this isn't complete because I don't have soul speed. I haven't finished mapping every single one of these, or all the items in the game, or at least all the items I've got. It's starting to sound a bit morbid, really, isn't it? I don't mean it to be sounding morbid or having a somber tone. I suppose somber is fine, but my point is, you can't plan for things for every eventuality. All you can do really is plan for a few things and go with the flow for the rest. As much as I'd love to finish things, I'm at the wrong level. Yeah, as much as there's a bunch of this stuff that I'd love to get finished, I also know that without my friends playing, there's really not much point. Sure, I could download it and play on a single-player world, but I've already got one of them that I'm very proud of. And as much as there's elements of this I'd like to take there, there's also elements of that world I'd love to bring here, and that's just not going to happen. So I don't dwell on it. Going forward, I shall probably be playing and uploading a bit more on the single-player world again, because my burnout has all but subsided now. And I'm not going to take on any ridiculously massive projects and then fail at them completely and then try again and then say and then again and then and then and then. No, we're going to be a bit more sensible about it. But my point is this isn't a goodbye. This is an end of a series, not a goodbye of. So you'll still be seeing plenty of me, unfortunately. You can't get rid of me that easily. Just, it probably won't be here. And then in a few months, there might be something cooking up. You just never know. But first and foremost, let's get the holiday season out of the way, shall we? Because Christmas is looming, and that is a big stressful time for everyone. Which I'd love to turn around and remind you all just to take it easy. It's not about the presents, it's about family. It's about community. Not everyone has a solid, stable community or family. Sometimes you have to find them yourself. And when you do, you make sure you cherish them and do what you can to not let them go, because they are so far and few between sometimes. I genuinely don't know whether this is going to be a full video, or if it's just going to be a relatively small one, because this is the only project I have for this week, and I do want to get it finished, and I've run out of things to waffle about. So ultimately, I'll have to see where we end up at the end of this, but I want you all to know that I'm very happy where I've come from and where I am, and like I said, the people that I've met along the way. It's been a real fun adventure, and I feel like things really kicked off during this series, and I have a lot of people to thank for that. A few of them are newer, a few of them are older. But these people include Silent, Waxadoodle, Ferocity, Buffy, Eladrin Prince, other people that I've played on this server with. There's also Star, who, although they didn't play for very long, he is a key member of the group. And the new group of people that have also joined me on this journey. I appreciate absolutely all of them, even if some of them do tease me more than they should and bully me into doing stuff, and they're mean to me. And of course, Axe, who's been a supporter of the channel since day one, so I can't forget our Axe boy, can we? But like I said, plenty of people. I'm only joking about the mean to me as well. It's all in a good humour. But yeah, I'm just very happy and very proud of where I've got up to so far with this series. And all in all, I'm happy for it to be coming to an end. Like I said earlier, there's plenty of things I'd like to get done, but ultimately, if they can't happen, they can't happen. And also, there may still be another video. I don't know. I'm saying all this because this is what's going on in the back of my mind, because this is what is on the table at the moment. And it's been put to a vote where, are we keeping the world? Are we resetting the world and making a new one? Or are we doing more story-driven kind of one-shots? But whatever happens, when this world is finished, there will be a world download available, and it will be there for everyone to jump in and have a look. I'll leave my stuff somewhere. I'll probably make a tiny video showcasing where that'll be if I don't do it at the end of this video. We'll see. We'll see. But for now, I'm going to crack on getting this bridge finished, and then I'll see you all when it's done. Yeah, it's a little bit empty. I might add some trusses underneath, a bit more support. But no, I've really enjoyed it. It was a pain in the bum to get that suspension bridginess down, but I managed it just about. The underneath definitely needs some work, and I think that'll be a nice contrast, and I think that's where we're going to call the episode. Yeah, it does a little bit to bring the whole thing together. It's not fantastic, but it's better. And just like all things, this series is coming to an end. once again, I'd like to thank everyone who's joined me on this journey. It's been really fun. To all the people all the amazing people I've played with, all the people I've met along the way, and all the artists that I accidentally bought their love from. I say I bought it. Sometimes it does feel a bit weird, but we've become friends. I will consider them friends. I do consider them friends, even though it does sometimes feel like I bought their affection, you know. Not that I'm doc or anything. But in classic end of an SMP fashion, we've got this nice bridge. And I didn't finish the back. So, if the world, well, not if, when the world download becomes available, which probably won't be on this episode, I will speak about it on my Let's Play or whatever it is I'm doing. You will find all my stuff somewhere here, either in a shulker box or on an armor stand or something. I haven't quite decided. But all my stuff will be here for you to mess around with and whatever you need. As for now, as always, I appreciate you all being here. I've said that a million times this episode. And if you enjoyed it, please leave a like. Subscribe for the next adventure as well, because although this one's coming to an end, I am not stopping the upload. No. I'll probably go back to the single player. It would help if I kept in focus, really, wouldn't it? That would be clever. But yes, as I was saying, I appreciate everyone being here. And please leave a like, subscribe, and comment your favourite Minecraft series. Or YouTube series, or anything of that nature. But for now, ta-ra a bit to this SMP, and ta-ra a bit to you at home. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.